I'm really not sure what's going on today, but there'll be stuff. There'll be stuff. And, oh, well, and this is for what happened yesterday. Oh, lots of stuff happened yesterday. Lots of Christmassy stuff. Yeah, so I think I will edit all of that out. Or just edit all of that out because I seem like a crazy woman. Welcome to day 7 of Vlogmas here on Yarn Doc. Yes, I know I have my glasses on the top of my head. They were like reflecting back, and winter lighting is a challenge. Winter lighting is a challenge, but one we're in together, right? You'll be in this with me, won't you? Yes, so I'm gonna jump right in. I don't know if it looks like I am starting to get a black eye. I kind of think that for the rest of Vlogmas and into Christmas, I'm going to have a black eye. My second youngest just jumped from one couch to the other in the living room and hit me with his knee right here. So I've been icing it for the last hour or so. And it's hard to open that eye. So we will see. The hazards of motherhood. The struggle is real. Anyway, let's open Advent yarn, shall we? That will make me feel better. Especially since my yarn delivery yesterday did not come. It's supposed to come tomorrow, they say. So I'm starting with my bauble calendar, advent calendar from Miss Poopinella. It was very interesting. Like, you know, often when a dyer does advents, you get sort of one option, and she had quite a few different options, different inspiration photos. And so I picked this one. And so far we've had what is basically a brown fade from the rocks that we see there and the boat. And today we still have in that sort of brown family, but we're getting much lighter. I almost think that the way that comes together looks like the shell of some seashells, you know? It's got some iridescent sort of white colors and the beige, and then a light brown, but darker than those others. So that one's really pretty. That one's really pretty. I like that one best so far. And if I remember, I'll put in a picture of what that fade is starting to look like. But I thought maybe we'd get another color other than brown in there today, but we didn't. I'm wondering if, well, looking at that photo, there's got to be blue coming at some point, right? I was sort of expecting like blue and white kind of stuff. I mean, there's a lot of dark in it. I see where the colors are in that photo. It's just been a little different than I was expecting. It's pretty though. It will make something very pretty. And I'm still thinking about that Leon Hexie Cardi, but that will be a Christmas decision. Christmas decision. What else? Let's do the El Cheapo, the Temu that I am making a hat with, because I think that's about how much yarn I will have, is to just have, you know, back loop, half double crochet hat. Today we've got this pretty pink. And the one thing I will say for this yarn is that the colors are nice. They've got nice bright colors. I'm not sure that they've been put together in any kind of curated way, but I am enjoying the colors in the Advent. There's always a silver lining, right, friends? Isn't there? And then the final one for my Willow Granny Square project. To remind you, this is a self-drafted. I mean, I don't really draft anything. I'm just making a bunch of Willow Granny Squares that I'm going to put together and then put a border on. But I make one in each color and then one with the colors combined. And my daughter put this together for me with an extra refillable Advent that I had from the big kids moving away. And then with Mayflower Cotton Junior minis. So, and she really curated it, took a lot of time pairing the colors together, and here are my two for today. Again, a really good combination. I was talking to her a little like this weekend, and she was like, yeah, I really wanted everything to go together, and I thought about the colors that you wear together, and she's like, I wasn't sure what you were making, and so, but I think she's done another great job pairing that sort of mustard yellow with this, deep, somewhere between a forest and an olive green there. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Nicely autumnal. So I'm going to get a very nice mix of squares. We had that one with the pale pink and sort of mint green that gave spring vibes. And here we have autumn vibes, and it's going to be great. It's just going to be great. She did such a good job. And because she curated it so well, that mixed square that I have just sort of enough yarn for is really sort of honoring the work that she put in, and I'm really pleased. I'm burning yesterday's candle. That's yesterday's, because, well, I have flying boys, and the candle just didn't get lit yesterday. Just didn't happen. But let's see what today's is. Day number 7. Can you believe we're at day number 7? Where is the time going? So, we have this white one. Is it white or is it, I'm wondering if that's warm cashmere or Christmas cookie. I burnt my warm cashmere that I had before that I was sure was warm cashmere. So I think this is Christmas cookie. If I can get it out of the Fort Knox of Advent calendars. Every day it's like, I don't have to go to the gym anymore. I just have to open my candle Advent. Yeah, that's Christmas cookie. You want to smell? Yeah? Christmas cookie, right? That one's nice. Want to make sure I get to burn that one today. Okay, so you are about to see some family time. It was Saturday, and so there's some prepping for Christmas. It was Nicholas, which is something we do celebrate, even though we don't have Santa. We do celebrate actually St. Nicholas Day, which is the 6th of December. And if you're unfamiliar with the tradition, is the kids are the night before supposed to wash their shoes, clean their shoes. And then when they get up on the morning of the 6th, there are little presents in their shoes. And so this does have its roots in actually St. Nicholas. And so we do participate in that. It's a very popular celebration for kids here in Germany. So we had that, and hubby and I go over to the Christmas market. So yeah, have fun, enjoy. Wow. My excuse is I got hit in the head. My excuse that I'm using it. I'm gonna use it for a while, friends. I'm dining out on that one. Enjoy the vlog portion of this episode of Vlogmas. I'm gonna go put more ice on because my face hurts now. I do use it for the beginning of round in a project, and I'll put a stitch marker. The elixir of life is perfect. Perfect Saturday morning. Husband is doing house chores. That's the vacuum cleaner you can hear. I was brought coffee in bed. I have morning project and knitting, crocheting, YouTube. Saturday morning is like the best part of the week. And the kids are happily playing. They're in the non-rangy, crazy part of the day. So that's how my Saturday starts. Oh, and it's 9 a.m. 9.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figure pudding. Now bring us some figure pudding. Now bring us some figure pudding. Now bring some out here. For we all like a figure pudding. For we all like a figure pudding. For we all like a figure pudding with all this good cheer. For we all like a figure pudding. For we all like a figure pudding. For we all like a figure pudding with all this good cheer. Good tidings we bring to you.
Just a little update on the hook. These are really good hooks. I just can't believe how much like the clovers they are, except for the price. But here, let me see if it will focus. Can you see that there is a bit of uneven plastic just on the tip? And that does, because I tend to hold it here or that. And so that has been rubbing a little bit. And I did check and they're all like that. So I'm going to try sanding it a little bit. Just take a little bit of sandpaper to it and see if I can smooth that out. Because really that is the only negative I've found with these hooks. And if I can find a solution to that, they will be what I reach for when I want a tapered hook. I'm impressed. I have, maybe a quarter of a hat done. And I'm not, I mean, of course I miss my Susan Bates because it was taken from me so tragically. Oh, you're thinking like, get real problems, Ellen. Yeah, well, I have some of those too, but it just is really nice to work with. It's easy. It doesn't split the yarn. It moves smoothly. It's all pretty nice for a really inexpensive hook, even if you're paying what they're currently asking. So that is my update on the hook. Goals for today. We're doing some Christmas stuff. I think we're going to put the Christmas tree up. Hubby and I are going over to the Christmas market in town later on, a little Glühwein date. Glühwein, if you don't know, it's the traditional Christmas market drink. It's just like a spiced, warm, well, hot, really hot wine. So there's not a whole lot of alcohol left in it once you've cooked it, but it's really tasty and good for the weather. So it's the traditional Christmas market drink, and so we'll get a little date night in. And yeah, my goal, yarn-wise, is to finish this set. It's an ambitious goal. The hat I should be able to finish, but whether I can finish the hat and the scarf, that's a little dicier. So I'm still drinking my coffee. I'm still watching the YouTube, but I need to get to work. I hadn't hit record because that's, how professional I am.
Und dann gucken wir mal. Okay.
Nein, das sollst du nicht essen.
Okay, dann schauen wir mal, ob das in den Schuhen ist.
Okay. Papa's going to explain what Nicholas is. We don't have a very big area for...
He gets everything.
Yoshi is für Edward.
Yeah, you look for your shoes.
I think in his shoes it was Mario. Theodor, wir gehen jetzt noch nicht raus.
Yours.
Oh, yeah, see, you obviously would.
I guess I need to check.
Yep.
Oh.
What is that?
I think it's diamond painting.
Dino painting.
Eine Katzentasse. Eine Hundetasse wäre besser gewesen.
No.
This is cute.
16 Uhr Posaunenchor hier auf der Bühne.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until
Thank you for joining me today, friends. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe now. You might as well hit that notification button. Find out if I end up with a big old black eye tomorrow. We'll see. You never know how my skin and face is going to react. Sometimes I wake up and I have a black eye and I have no idea what happened. Nothing hurts. And I'm sure that I've broken my nose and both eyes are going to be all swollen and black and there's nothing. So you'll want to have the notifications on to come and find out if I can see at all tomorrow. Well, that could make doing what I do here pretty interesting if my eye gets swollen shut. Guess we'll find out if I can crochet and knit without sight. I don't think I can. I see other people do that and I'm like, oh no, I try and I find myself looking down. But that's something we'll find out tomorrow. So again, thank you for watching. And until tomorrow, friends, happy stitching.